Hi, I'm Rev Myron, and I'm a minister through Pathways of Light. I've also been a Course in Miracles student for the last 40 years. And one of the things that I do is I go through the lessons every year. The first time I did this, I did the lessons exactly as Jesus asked us to do them. And that was perfect. It's very important that we do that. But now when I go through them, what I do is I read the lesson and I ask Jesus to interpret for me, to clarify it, to help me to see whatever it is he wants me to know this time around. And then I write whatever comes to me. And so that's what I'm sharing here today. The lesson that I'm working on is lesson 347, which says, and anger must come from judgment. Judgment is a weapon I would use against myself to keep the miracle away from me. Father, I want what goes against my will, and I do not want what is my will to have. Straighten my mind, Father, it is sick. But you have offered freedom, and I choose to claim your gift today. And so I give all judgment to the one you gave to me to judge for me. He sees what I behold, and yet he knows the truth. He looks on pain, and yet he understands it is not real. And in his understanding, it is healed. He gives the miracles my dreams would hide from my awareness. Let him judge today. I do not know my will, but he is sure it is his own, and he will speak for me and call your miracles to come to me. Listen today, be very still, and hear the gentle voice for God assuring you that he has judged you as a son he loves. Well, I used to be very judgmental. I judged myself harshly, and so I judged others. When I judged others, I would then judge myself. It was quite a destructive, closed cycle, but I knew how to break it. I discovered that the way out is to recognize that I cannot judge. Judging requires more information than I have. On the other hand, the Holy Spirit has that information and can judge accurately. I have the Holy Spirit in my mind, and so I can ask for his judgment. Because the Holy Spirit knows who we are, he will always judge us as innocent and holy. If I judge otherwise, I'll be lying to myself, and this will prevent me from experiencing the miracle of a healed mind. I don't remember who I am, so I don't remember my own will, which is the will of God. The Holy Spirit does remember and will help me if I ask him to straighten my mind and to judge for me. I'm being reminded that I can listen to the ego's voice about myself and about my brothers. Or I can listen to the voice for God to learn the truth. It's up to me. And I will be angry or joyful according to the voice I choose. I'm done with anger and fear, so I've decided to stop judging with the ego. When I notice judgmental thoughts in my mind, I immediately release them to the Holy Spirit for correction. As a result, I seldom experience anger anymore, and I never keep it if I do experience it. My mind is being purified of ego thinking, and I'm so much happier and more peaceful than I've ever been. Perhaps you'd like to join me in relinquishing judgment. It's a weapon, and that is a weapon we use against ourselves, and that we do it to keep the miracle away. This can only happen if we identify with the ego itself, because the ego wants to avoid miracles. We are not the ego, and we can claim our inheritance as children of God when we stop judging. That sounds like a better choice to me. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching my video, and perhaps you'd like to like it and maybe subscribe. I'll talk to you tomorrow.